Watch, Read, Listen is presented by Chu Vision Institute. Dr. Chu is a world-renowned surgeon providing the most vision solutions in Minnesota. Contact them today to find out why more Minnesotans are choosing Chu Vision Institute.
Days on Twin Cities Live at 4, our Watch, Read, Listen series brings notable Minnesotans into our studio.
That's right. We got a good one today. Woo! Wes Walz played in the NHL for 14 seasons. Jeez, Wes, including 7 with the Minnesota Wild. And thanks to Chu Vision Institute, he joins us in studio. God, Wes, good to see you. How's the bod? I don't think I've ever really asked you, after all these years in the NHL, how's the body holding up?
It's actually doing pretty good. The last couple of years of my career, I had to have some bilateral groins, like surgeries, pretty serious stuff.
Wow.
But I will say this, I had some injuries earlier in my career where, playing with broken wrist and fingers, and I remember the doctor saying, "Listen, Wes, you can play with a wrist cast on or whatever, but you're going to have some issues later in your life around 50 years old." He missed it by about 2 years. About 52 years old, in my scaphoid here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wake up in the morning, everything's sore. So, but overall, Ben, the body is really in good shape considering.
You look great.
This is so good. Okay, listen, we both have kids who play hockey, so I just have a mini mite who just started his first weekend, and then I've got a mite. So when you look at like these kids, I don't know. Do you have any advice or anything to kind of pump them up to like get them excited?
This is good because I'm glad you're asking this question, because especially here in Minnesota, because I think you can get a wide range of people. I mean, there are some people that think that their kid's going to be NHLer as,
I've seen
a
that
first-year Mike.
I've seen that a couple
I can
times.
imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I have a little bit of experience. We have 5 children, and they all played hockey.
Wow.
A couple of them are still playing hockey. There's one thing I would share with you is, at some point, and usually it's at the mite age, the kids want to, at some point, take a shot and be a goalie. So that's going to come across your desk at some point soon, and being a goaltender's mother
is very stressful.
This is
what I've
they're
heard.
usually, when we walk into a hockey rink, they're usually the lady that's sitting up on the far side. Very difficult.
They can't watch.
So my kids all went through this. They wanted to be goalie. And I remember one at a time, I just went through it. So I would put the goalie pads on for the first time, and I would put them on the wrong legs. And I would tighten the buckles as hard as I could,
You sabotaged
so that they
their
had to
goalie
walk up. So after practice, they would come in. They'd come back after practice and go, "Dad, I don't know if I really want to be a goalie." I'm like, "Well, you sure? We can take another crack at it."
Yeah. What? It's too uncomfortable? What's the deal?
Yeah,
here?
what's the deal? So that's a little trick that I learned from somebody else, and it worked great, because being the parent of a goaltender is a little tricky.
It's a little bit stressful.
Yeah,
it is fun to watch them out on the ice, though. And of course, it's fun to have you here, because it's like watching you on TV. It's like you came to life. I've never seen you in real life like this.
Well,
it's very exciting for me.
Well,
You're even more handsome in person than you are on TV.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
It's the magic of television.
it's all the makeup. You know that. It's smoke and mirrors. Ben knows this.
Oh, yeah. You have a whole team that puts you together.
That's it.
Well, thanks for joining us. So we love to do this Watch, Read, Listen, just to kind of dig into people's minds. And it's a really good, I think, put you under the microscope a little bit of like who you are on the inside and what you're interested in. So what you're watching is a little something called Dateline.
Wow.
This has been out for a couple of years.
Show.
I mean, are you just stumbling across this? Or?
Am I aging myself?
Of course, we're finding very old footage here.
I got to tell you, Dateline was a fixture in our house. My wife and I, even when 20, 30 years ago, not every night, but we try to find forensic files in Dateline, and we did it actually again last night. We watched a Dateline episode, and we just really enjoy the quiet time. And that's something that we kind of really took a liking to, my wife and I.
So you like it because you like the time with her?
Yeah, well, that's it. When the kids are in bed, it's quiet time. It was our time. Whenever we closed the door, it was time to watch Dateline for a while. Watched an episode last night. I hate the episodes that end like open endings where you just invested an hour of your time, and we don't know exactly what's going to happen. So I got to pull out my phone and see it. Like some of these are like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. See what happens. So anyway, that's what we do.
I love the life advice we're getting. So sabotage your kid who wants to be a goalie, and if you want a successful marriage, watch Dateline together.
This is going to be
bad.
I was going to ask you though. You have to pull out your phone at the end of the show. My guess is your wife's on her phone during the show, and then she's going to have to ask you, wait, who's that again?
Yeah.
How are they connected?
Gosh.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, my wife's got her phone put away. We make a pact when we go up there and we watch, we're going to put our phones away.
Good job.
So that's, we do our best at it. But
That's impressive.
But if the kids aren't home, you know what it's like. You got to check your phone location, see where the kids are. So there's
Yeah.
always distractions for sure.
Okay, what are you reading? You're reading also another relatively new phenomenon, huh? Boy, you really dug back there, Wes.
Yeah, you know what? The last 6 months, I have 5 children, obviously, and one of our daughters are having difficult time selling their house right now.
Yeah.
So they've been living with us for the last 6 months out in Woodbury.
Wow.
And they have 3 boys. They just had their 3rd boy, so we've got a 3.5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a brand new baby. So that's what's going on in our house right now. So I'm having flashbacks as Papa Walz. I'm having flashbacks. This is Acker and Pax, and that's the baby that just showed up. His name is Bosco, and so listen. I've been reading a lot of Berenstain Bears, and actually when I played Ben and Elizabeth, a lot of times you get home, you know, you weren't around the family and stuff like that. That was my thing. I really enjoyed reading to my kids, and Berenstain Bears was kind of the big one. So all the Berenstain Bears albums, or the books have come out, and I'm reading these to the grandkids now.
It's fun to read them too and be like, Mama Bear was stressed to the max in there sometimes.
Yeah, she was.
And a lot of life lessons you can learn in these books too. Like that's the kind of the big deal behind it. So there's messaging in there too.
No joke. When I was a kid, we had those book fairs, you know, and you had the little like paper things, and you just start the Scholastic books. I think that series was the one I ordered the most.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I loved them.
They're incredible.
Yeah,
they're
I liked
incredible.
them. All right, what you listening to? The Hallow app. What is the Hallow app?
Yeah, well, it's called Hallow app. The Hallow app.
Hallow.
It's just kind of a Christian Catholic app that I try to get onto at least 10, 15 minutes a day. They have Bible in a year. They have all kinds of different things you can listen to, meditation. I'm of Catholic faith, and my faith, a lot of people really don't know this, but my faith is the most important thing in my life, and it really has grown. Basically since I retired like 15, 17 years ago, we always went to Mass on Sunday and things like that. But after I retired, you get older, you get a little wiser, you really realize what is important. And this app has allowed me to really learn more about my faith, about saints and all kinds of different things. So this app has helped me in that situation. And I feel like with my faith, like the more I learn about my faith, the more I'm on fire for it. And actually my wife and I just recently, 4 or 5 years ago, we went over to a pilgrimage over in Israel. We got a chance to go over to the Holy Land, which was really cool. And actually about a month ago, we were in Italy as well too. So I had a chance to go to the Vatican, and we had a chance to go and see some really cool things over
that's
there.
so
over there.
special.
That's life-changing stuff.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
And Bible in a year, very convenient, you know? Otherwise it feels kind of like a big book that you start.
It's really easy. Well, it's true. It's true. Like you just jump in the vehicle and you push the button, and you got your headphones in and you're listening to it. It's fantastic.
Wes,
Great to
thank
see
you
you, Wes.
so
Really,
much
really
for
appreciate
coming
it.
in.
Thanks for
This
having
is so
me.
great.
All right, we posted a link to the Hallow app along with the previous Watch, Read, Listen segments as well. It's on twinsleyslive.com, and we'll be back right after this.